You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for October 6th through the 17th. Looks like Steffy Forrester is back, and Poppy is completely horrified about something. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into what is coming this week and next week. On Monday, October 6th, Will and Electra are not together, but they are on each other's minds. They're both hurting and missing each other, but Electra is really struggling to get past what happened with her boyfriend and Luna. And then Will shows up at the Forrester mansion on Monday, according to B&B Spoilers, and he tells Electra that he knows she needed space, but he just had to see her. And Will tells Electra that he hates himself for causing this pain. And she reminds Will that this may be far from over because Luna could be pregnant with his child. So Finn talks to his baby mama, Poppy. She comes over to his office, and Finn says that Poppy has a right to feel frustrated about Luna, but it didn't have to be this way. And Poppy says, you still feel sad, don't you, about, not getting to raise her and then their daughter dying, because they don't know yet that she is very much alive. So Luna is at the Spencer mansion and calling around to Bill saying that she's going to go see her dad, Finn, and tell him that she's staying there with Bill. She puts on a ball cap. She sneaks out to go see Finn. What happened to Bill doubling security at the mansion? Did he hire the worst possible security people? It's insane. And she just walks out. So Finn is completely surprised when Luna shows up to see him. He thought she was dead. There she is in the flesh. I do wonder if Poppy will still be at his office when Luna shows up. Ridge is also horrified that Katie let them know Luna was alive. And he tells Brooke that he thought everybody was safe because Luna was dead and Steffy had some peace. And now Ridge has to take that peace away from her. Looks like he's ready to call and warn Steffy about Luna. And she is back on screen soon. Looks like it'll happen in these 2 weeks. I do wonder if Finn might tell Steffy about Luna before Ridge gets the chance to. On Tuesday, October 7th, Finn and Luna's conversation is going to carry over. It's going to carry over for a couple of days, by the way. Obviously, Finn is going to be torn. He thought his daughter was dead. She's alive. But Finn's also going to be horrified because Luna is alive, and he fears for Steffy's safety, Liam's safety, everybody's safety, because his daughter's an unhinged lunatic. Ridge completely stuns Taylor with some shocking news. So I'm sure that Ridge is dropping the bomb that Luna is alive, but Taylor already knew that from Deacon. But there is a piece of the news that will shock her that she didn't know about. So Ridge may be a little stunned that Taylor already knew she was alive, and I'm sure she's going to say, oh, well, Deacon told me. But for Taylor to find out that Luna's pregnant, that's going to be a jaw dropper, allegedly with Will's baby. So Deke is over at Forrester Creations, and he tells Hope that he really wants to break into the fashion industry. He went to design school and all that. He's got a portfolio. So Hope is surprised to see her brother Deke, but also excited to see him there. And the timing is optimal because Hope just found out she's getting her line Hope for the Future back. Deke is a fashion designer. We can all do the math on that. And I've seen some people on Soap social media saying, oh, he wouldn't be hired. He's inexperienced. I don't think he's going to be hired to be the head designer. I think he's going to be hired to work on Hope for the Future, and then somebody else will be the head designer, Zende or Eric, and then, of course, Deke's going to turn out to be some phenom or something. Then on Wednesday, October 8th, official Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that the emotional reunion between Finn and Luna continues, and she's going to tell her dad, Finn, why she's staying at the Spencer mansion, that Luna is pregnant, Will's the father, and Finn is going to be a grandpa. Oh my goodness. Once Luna drops all this on him, Finn's head is going to be spinning, and I'm sure he's imagining, oh my gosh, how am I going to tell Steffy I'm going to be a grandpa? And she's going to be a step grandma because of this crazy woman. Lee expresses her regret to Ridge. She says she was wrong to try and help Luna, that she thought she was redeemable. And Lee is really kicking herself for saving Luna. She might have actually died from those gunshots, or alternately, Lee could have let her die from them like she was letting Sheila die of that heart attack. So Lee says to Ridge she was wrong. He may forgive her because he really just wants to blame Bill for all of this. And Deke isn't sure he can keep a secret from Hope. And the secret may be that Luna's alive. The other secret may be that his boyfriend is Remy. Thursday, October 9th, we have a whole bunch of people arguing. We've got Taylor, Ridge, Katie, Bill, and Fenn, and they are bickering about Luna being locked down at Bill's mansion instead of going to prison. They're calling it house arrest, but that would mean that she actually needs to be arrested, and they need to get an ankle monitor back on that lunatic. Katie and Bill want to wait to find out if Will's the father of her baby, but everybody else doesn't care about that. They want Luna in jail. So hopefully Bill's really going to lock her down after she snuck out to see Fenn. Ivy tries to help Electra figure out what to do from here. If Will isn't Luna's baby daddy, then he and Electra certainly have a future, but I do suspect the test is going to point to him being the father. So Will's head is spinning, but they're about to get some answers about this pregnancy. Friday, October 10th, Taylor and Brooke agree about something for once. They want to wait to tell Steffy about Luna being alive until she's been arrested. I don't think it's going to work out that way, and Steffi's going to lose her mind as soon as she's back. Katie brings Dr. Bridget Forrester over to the Spencer mansion to run the paternity test on Luna's baby and Will. Katie says she doesn't want any of her Nozawa trickery, and looks like it's one of those Insta paternity tests that doesn't really exist except on the World of Bold and the Beautiful. And Bridget has the results, and Will is begging her to say if he's the father or not. So Luna is a little shaken when Bridget shows up at Bill's to do the paternity test, but maybe because she worries that Bridget might fake it the other way. We'll see. Will and Electra have a loving moment, but I wonder if that's before the paternity test results come in. The week of October 13th through the 17th, the Spencer is going to be reeling from the DNA test results. As far as they have gone down this road, I feel like it's pretty certain Will is going to be thought to be the father, at least initially. There may be a twist ahead. Steffy is back soon. Jacqueline Woods has been back filming at Bold and Beautiful at the new studios for weeks now. Her air date could be anytime. So the Forresters, the Logans, Fenn, none of them wanted her to know that Luna was alive until the pregnant lunatic was locked up. But with the test results, if they do say Will's the dad, that lockup probably isn't going to happen. Bill would be happy to see it that way, but I just don't think it's going to go that way. Sheila tries to get Deacon to trust her again, but their marriage may be irretrievably broken. Hope and Liam waste no time reconciling. Hope for the future is ramping back up fast, and hopefully Steffy won't give any pushback when she returns. Daphne can't wait to make a move on Carter now that he's single. A little bit of casting news. Ashley Jones is obviously back as Dr. Bridget Forrester. Romy Park is back for some scenes as Poppy Nozawa. And past Big Brother winner Rachel Riley, who just played in the most recent season of Big Brother 27, is going to be back doing another B&B cameo. She won season 13 back in 2010, and she got that role as a bikini bar server. I still haven't heard if there's any other Big Brother people coming, but she's actually done over 18 episodes of B&B between 2010 and 2014 because she's one of the most popular Big Brother players of all time. So she's doing some spiritual cleansing and energy healing. It's rumored she may be helping out Bill and Katie. Maybe Rachel can do some sage and cleanse some of Luna's evil out of Bill's house. Also, John McCook's daughter, Molly McCook, is going to be doing a little stint as a new character. So far, no date, name, or details. John's daughter has done a ton of TV. She had a major role on the Tim Allen show, Last Man Standing, but she hasn't been seen on Bold since 2010. She did a handful of episodes, little bit parts when she was just starting her acting career.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.